No one likes change. I know, I feel you. But you need to consistently be looking through your online stores, eBay, Amazon, whatever, making sure that you're setting yourself up to do the most. Because we all want to be doing the most. Hey, I'm doing the most. Are ya? Are ya? Welcome everybody to Mess Hall Digs. It's your boy Mess Hall. I am an eBay reseller. That's what I do. And I know what you're thinking right about now. Hey Susan, honey. Have you ever heard of Mess Hall? Basically what I do is I try to find things that don't cost that much and sell them to people that are willing to pay more than what I bought them for and try to make profits. That's what I do. I'm also a chef. I'm retired military. Salute to all the veterans out there. All love to you. I find things by ways of thrift arbitrage, online arbitrage, retail arbitrage.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Here we are. We find ourselves knee deep into Q4. How are sales going? You know, I know how it is. You get all revved up, right? You want to jump in the truck and go down to the Goodwill or to Walmart, get all fired up. You're at your favorite sourcing spot, right? You're looking at the same racks you always look at. You're looking at the same items that you always look at. You find what you set out to find. You fill up your cart. You do your little happy dance. You just can't pass up on these items. They're too good to pass up. You can't do it. You don't have the discipline.
I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
But the most important thing to pay attention to is what's selling. What are sales like? You know, I know it's big. Walmart clearance, a lot of clearance deals. Black Friday is coming up soon. But you have to be very selective in the clearance aisles because some of the clearance stuff ain't even worth picking up. Here's an example. I found these Jerry Seinfeld Pop Funko apartment joints on clearance. They're on clearance for $4 a piece. And I didn't get not one of them. And this is why, because on eBay, they're selling for $9.99 free shipping. So that clearance wasn't worth it. Now, what about Halloween clearance? Halloween clearance just came through. Are you picking up stuff for Halloween to sell next year? Is that part of your business model? I know it's part of mine. I found these Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin hats on clearance for $4 a piece. So I snagged up all of these because I know this is going to be a hot item next year. It might even sell now. But I can do that. I can afford to pack stuff away and wait. Maybe that's not your game. I like to pay attention to what's in season. For example, hunting season, full effect, right? I think deer season's upon us. So hunting, camouflage. I just sold a camouflage jacket today. I posted it last night. It sold this morning. So that's something you might want to look out for. Maybe women's boat shoes and flip-flops aren't going to sell as well right now. Maybe they're not as hot because it's starting to get colder. Maybe Ugg boots is more the thing. You want to go for the Ugg boots because it's wintertime. It's fashionable. Even cool little sporty boot joints. Rain boots. Camo rain boots. Summer? No. Winter? Yes. I like to look at what sports season it is. You know, baseball gloves. Probably not a big seller right now because it's the winter time. More like the spring will be better for baseball gloves. No, golf clubs, one of my best sellers all year round. But in the wintertime, it does slow down a little bit. Even though down in Florida and places like that, they're still playing plenty of golf. Still get some customers, but the market's not as big right now in the wintertime. And the same goes for golf shoes. So golf shoes, maybe not a big pickup right now either. But I'll tell you what, it is selling hot for me right now. Just sold a football jersey this morning. Football, full effect right now. Basketball season's upon us. Break out your basketball jerseys. This Jason Kidd New Jersey joint. Got 4 watches on it right now. Basketball season's in effect. Maybe thinking about passing up on shorts and t-shirts and going more for jeans and jackets like this one. Jackets, it's wintertime. Start thinking like it's wintertime out there. But Mess Hall, what about shoes? One thing that's a year-round seller, no matter what, is shoes. Especially Jordans, Michael Jeffrey Jordan shoes, men's Jordans, kids Jordans, women's Jordans, Converse, Chuck Taylor All-Star, men's and women's, running shoes, men's and women's. Definitely always a cop. And I know how it is. I've gone through these phases too. You have that item that you love. That's just not selling that much anymore. It used to, but it's not selling anymore. But in your mind, you're thinking that there's still demand for it. People are going to be asking you for it. Hey, you got any more of them Old Navy t-shirts? That brand for me was Ray Dunn about a year ago. Ray Dunn was hot fire, man. I like Ray Dunn. I have Ray Dunn all over my house. In my cabinets, there's Ray Dunn. I have Ray Dunn everything. I personally like it. It's pretty cool. My wife loves it. But it just hasn't sold for me anymore. I quit looking for it. I quit buying it to resell because it's so saturated now on Mercari. I used to make a killing on Ray Dunn stuff. It's just gone away. So you got to make adjustments. Start looking for other things. Look for things that you normally haven't looked for. And here's some strategies that I've been using in the Q4 from lessons I learned last year. Historical stuff.
Now, if my calculations are correct, which, let's be honest, most of the time they are.
So I use a small sample size. We'll just go with this month, November. So we have 15 days in November that we've been through. I like to go through all my sold listings. So I've sold 63 things so far in November. Now here's the thing, I break it all down. So 95% of my sales have been either new with tags, vintage, or toys. Those are my top 3 things that I'm selling. So that's what I put my focus on. Now shoes is always going to be there. I'm always going to sell shoes. Shoes is my favorite. I've done very well with shoes. That's never going to stop. That's always going to be at the top of the list. But what I do is I make adjustments. I make changes. I adjust to what's selling well for me right now. Vintage, new with tags, toys. So when I go out sourcing, those are the things I'm looking for. I'm going to Walmart more. I'm going to TJ Maxx. I'm going to Ross. I'm doing a lot more retail arbitrage to look for new with tag stuff, toys. And if I'm at the thrift store and get lucky enough to come across some cool vintage stuff, of course, I'm going to pick it up. But all that standard bread and butter, ordinary t-shirts and ordinary pants and things like that might normally sell well during the rest of the year it's not going to sell right now, at least for me. So these are the changes that I make, adjust for what buyers are looking for. I try my best to, at least. It's working out well so far. I hope this has helped you. It's your boy. All love. See you on the next one. Yo!